All right, hello everyone, Mark here. Welcome to this video. So, yeah, this was a mess. The video I did yesterday, my Follow That Dream, or as they are known as FTD CDs, were pretty mess. I had a couple comments where people said that they're almost feeling anxiety over seeing this. They were all disheveled and just not, it actually kind of made me feel that way a little bit too. But I've spent the last probably hour plus getting them the way I want them. Now I will say I went back and forth. I had a couple people give suggestions I was going to put them in order of release. And that would have been a mess only because you have your large 7-inch, which all these are in the front, or the 5-inch ones. But what I did was, there are all my, I don't want to take this completely out because I won't be able to get it back in. Back here, which I can just easily lift and take out. As you can see, I can just slide it right out. That's the way I did it this way for easy access. So starting from, if I pull this out, you can see I have Elvis's, that's kind of blurry. I have Elvis's soundtracks from Love Me Tender all the way through in order of release date. All the way through, there you have, I don't know why it's all blurry there, stupid phone. Through Speedway, Live a Little, Love a Little, all the way through. So every of the soundtracks are on order. And then after that, I have his studio albums in order. And then I have like Standing Room Only in its rightful place, the album that never was. In this case, the CD set that never was. Now these last ones, I don't know how close they are in order. I think I got them fairly close. So all my 7-inch larger CD sets of FTD are right there. And there you can see, there's where my finger is. That's the video review I did of 3000 South Paradise Road, which is the address of at the time, the Las Vegas Hilton Hotel. And then I have the last of the 7-inch soundboards. Now, most of the soundboards were released in a 5-inch digipack, as they call them. As you can see, all of these are soundboards. And people are hit and miss with the soundboards. A lot of people, they didn't get those. They got mostly the 7-inch soundtracks and the original classic, as they call them, the classic albums. I love them all. The majority of these, I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, the majority of these soundboards, and you can see, here's some of the Vegas 69 shows. There's several of those that FTD released in full. The Wonder of You, here it is. I'm trying to look between my camera screen and my finger here. This is an amazing, one of the best concerts he ever did. I'll put that there so I can know where it's. This is The Wonder of You, recorded live in Las Vegas, August 13, 1970. Of course, that was during the That's the Way It Is show. But you can see, if you want to pause the screen, my shaky hand there, this is one of the most amazing shows, in my opinion, that Elvis ever gave. He was just at his peak. He wore the red ladder suit. There's the cover. The sweet inspirations behind it. This is a fantastic album. Absolutely. One of my all-time favorite FTDs. But a couple of people have said that they don't bother, or they maybe got a few of the first soundboards, and a lot of people kind of faded out and just stopped getting them. I will say a lot of these I've heard, they really sound good. Some are better than others. There are some that sound a little hollow. Elvis's voice isn't as prominent, but I tell you what, a lot of these are really well done. And it kind of gives you an idea of how Elvis was at some of these other shows. Now, a lot of these are going into, like, this is all like 74. There's a lot of FTDs from 1974. That was a big year. Las Vegas, 74, St. Paul to Wichita. I think that's not Vegas. I think that's, let's see what this is. Just to kind of, Las Vegas. That is Las Vegas, December 1975. This was a shorter show, only 18 songs, but that one I've not listened to yet. There's a number of these I've not listened to yet, but a lot of them I have heard. This is 75. All these are 1975. Vegas, 75. This, I believe, is, look at that cover. That's a Keith Alverson cover, I do believe. This one was hard to get. I finally just got this one. That's the way I thought I'd do it. Some 76, or I'm sorry, 77 was also a big year for Elvis Soundboards. Then here are my 3 CD sets. The only one that I'm missing is the Houston, the 3 CD set that came out not that long ago. And then this is the most recent one. And these are miscellaneous. I did throw these in here to kind of like make it sturdier. There's my That's the Way It Is box set, the special edition. These are the couple boots that I have. There's the Blue Hawaii Collector's Edition. Another copy. I have that book that I showed you. I did a video on. Is the Complete 68 Combat Special. This is a Vegas concert, and then that's the Camden Burning Love. So, and then what is this? These are just a couple. There's a promo. I think this is, and that was a concert from April 14th from the Elvis on Tour. So yeah, it actually turned out, some people may say, well, you know, I may have done that completely different. You know, different strokes for different folks. I wanted one, easy access, and second, a way that I could easily get to. I have all the soundboards mostly in one area, and all the classic soundtracks and classic albums back here. Like I said, it's such a way where if I want one, all I got to do, I know about where it's at. I can tell by the label. Can't see it. Like I said, that's the one part I'm not really 100% satisfied with, but I can see if I want Potluck with Elvis, the classic album, there it is. And I can lift it. I got room up here. It'll come right out. So, yeah, there you go. Much better, much neater. Down here, I do have, don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I do have my, pull this out. Those are all my sessions sets. I'm not super thrilled with that either, but at least it's out of the way. It's a little bit neater overall. Like I said, not perfect, but much, much better than it was. So thank you for all those who have liked, subscribed, commented. And as you can see, I ran out of room, so I have it up there, but it's much neater than what it was. And I'm much more happy with it than I was 24 hours ago at this time. So thank you for watching. You all stay safe. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.